Imagine standing up from your favorite chair to walk to the kitchen, and for just a split second, the room tilts. Your hand reaches for the wall. Your heart jumps. And in that moment, you realize something has quietly changed. If that sounds familiar, you are not alone. And what I am about to share with you could genuinely change the way you move through every single day. Here is something most doctors do not tell their patients until after something goes wrong. Balance does not just disappear overnight. It fades, slowly and silently, starting in your mid-60s, sometimes even earlier. The muscles that keep you steady, the signals your brain sends to your feet, the tiny mechanisms deep inside your inner ear, they all begin to work just a little less efficiently with each passing year. And the frightening truth is that most people do not notice until they are already at serious risk. Falls are the leading cause of injury among adults over 65 in the United States. Not car accidents, not illness, falls. And the cruel irony is that the fear of falling often makes people move less, which makes their balance even worse, which puts them at even greater risk. It becomes a cycle that traps millions of wonderful, active people inside smaller and smaller lives. But here is where the story changes. Researchers studying mobility in older adults discovered something remarkable. The body, even well into your 70s and 80s, has a stunning ability to rebuild balance when given the right kind of daily practice. Not an hour at the gym, not expensive physical therapy 3 times a week, just 5 minutes, done consistently, every single day. Think about someone like Margaret, a 74-year-old retired schoolteacher from Ohio who told her daughter she was afraid to walk to the mailbox alone after a close call on her front step. Within 6 weeks of doing one simple daily exercise her doctor recommended, she was back in her garden, back at her weekly card game, and back to feeling like herself again. That is the power of what we are talking about. The exercise is called the single leg stand, and it works by retraining what scientists call proprioception, which is your body's internal GPS. It is the system that tells your brain exactly where your feet are, how level the ground is, and what tiny adjustments your muscles need to make to keep you upright. As we age, that system gets rusty. This exercise oils it back up. Here is how it works. Stand behind a sturdy chair and rest your hands lightly on the back. Lift one foot just a few inches off the floor and hold it there. Start with 10 seconds. Then switch feet. Do this 3 times on each side. That is it. 5 minutes or less, every morning after breakfast, every day. No special shoes, no equipment, no gym membership. Now here is what makes this so powerful. After just 2 to 3 weeks of doing this daily, most people notice something. They feel steadier getting out of bed. They feel more confident on stairs. They stop scanning every room for something to hold on to. That quiet, constant background anxiety that many older adults carry every single day begins to lift. And that is not a small thing. That is freedom. The science behind this is clear. Studies from the National Institute on Aging confirm that targeted balance training significantly reduces fall risk in adults over 70. But more than the statistics, what matters is how it feels to move through your home, your neighborhood, your life, without fear. Your body is not finished. It is waiting for the right signal. 5 minutes a day is that signal. A chair, a little courage, and the decision to show up for yourself every morning. That is all it takes to start turning this around. If someone you love is over 70, share this with them today. It could be one of the most important things you ever pass along. And if this kind of honest, practical senior health content is what you want to see more of, hit that subscribe button right now and give this video a like. There are thousands of people out there who need to hear exactly what you just heard. Help us